guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something very random. I was super hesitant with doing this look, but it actually came out a lot better than what I had first believed, looked. We are going to be using the one and only Riviera palette. This palette, and I will stress plenty of times throughout the video, but this palette is amazing. If you don't have this palette, this is a great investment. All of these colors are so beautiful. The formula is butter. It's complete butter. It is so nice, so pigmented. I'm in love with it. So let's go ahead and get right into this look. All right, I first want to point out, and I want to introduce you guys to someone who was extremely uninvited to this party. Have not named it yet. Just so you know, I know that they're there. I know what's going on. What happens is my skin doesn't have makeup on it for a couple days, and then I break out, as well as let my dogs lick all over me. So just know, not invited. Hopefully I can keep it out of the view. So I went into this makeup look not knowing a damn thing. So I came out with this, which I'm actually very, very excited about. Here, the camera, it looks a lot more blue, which I like that. It looks really pretty, but it's kind of a very violet color. This palette, the Riviera palette, has, if you don't have it, which I know that I was a little late to the game, I tried to go and snatch this up before they released their next 5 palettes. That's usually how I do it. This palette, oh man. Like, if you like butter on your eyes, this does it. And I will swatch it. No, I don't have any makeup or stuff to wipe it off, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go in with oh, this is so nice. I'm gonna go with like 2 colors that screamed at me the second that I got it. First of all, this is, my middle finger is coming out. Oh yeah, that's a very fuchsia. This is called the Bahamas. I'm sorry, just Bahamas. It's called Bahamas. This is called Seaside. And I feel like if you are watching this, you are watching it for the look. But if you don't know about this palette yet, it is an extremely amazingly done palette. Holy crap. So nice. And I really like the packaging. It has kind of a texture on it. So let's get right into it. I'm actually going to be using this brush that I got in the palette. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. It doesn't specifically say, but this is the side that I'm going to be using, this first shorter, fluffier side. I relate it to my Morphe M421 brush a little bit. Shorter, not as fluffier. And then of course I relate it to my Sonia Kashuk brush, but I need to stop advertising them because I can't find it anymore. I don't know why they don't sell it. But I'm just gonna go in with this brush. I'm gonna be using the Palm color right here. And we are going to be making a cut crease. By me saying making a cut crease, we're gonna have to cook it. It's definitely gonna take some time, some process of elimination. Work with me here. And we're just gonna put this all in the crease and kind of lift it just a little bit. So what I learned from Nikki Tutorials is not to just go straight in and start to paint what the correct word is. You want to put it there. You want to place it. So we're gonna take plenty on the brush, and I'm literally going to place it there. You can get it on your lid as well. We are going to be cleaning that up whenever we cut the crease. Put it right there. Okay, we got that plenty dark enough. Next, I'm going to use my Morphe 321 brush. This is, it kind of goes up to a point at the very top, and I'm going to use this right on the line and just diffuse this a little bit. I'm not gonna necessarily blend it up to the high heavens because we're gonna be putting a different color on top of it, but I just want to make it a little softer. Okay, now I'm gonna be using my absolute favorite brush, the Morphe M506 brush. This is my small size blending brush, and I'm gonna be taking this color Coastline. and we are going to put it right on top of the diffuse line, the line that we just blended out a little bit, and we're going to be bringing it up just a smidge, just a small amount. What I also learned, because I've been watching a couple YouTube videos lately, I just need to get like inspired, and I need to also just keep up with the trends and everything else that's going on. Makeup takes time and it's slow sometimes. I have to be kind of in the mindset of fast pace, because when doing other people's makeup, they have to be done in a certain time. But whenever I'm doing my makeup, sometimes it takes a little bit longer because I want it to be nicely blended, nicely placed. Just, it may take some time, so don't rush into this. And I think that that's really what's got me messed up here in the past, is that I'm just rushing. I want to hurry up and get it done and then be able to start editing. But sometimes you just gotta take it slow. We're going to be taking an extremely clean Morphe M167 brush. I'm gonna use this to place my concealer and start to cut my crease. I'm gonna be using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye concealer. It's very thick, I like that. I actually put a lot back there, but I feel like I want to make this a pretty thick application. Add some to the brush. Again, something else that I've learned is to pat it rather than carve. I might go in and I might kind of like carve some lines out, but you first want to just, again, place it there. Okay, now for the fun part. So I first used this seaside color, but then I went back in with this Mediterranean color, and I feel that it made it a little bit more kind of violet-y, and I like this color a little better. But just so we stay consistent, and because I really would hate to put something on top of something and then I have two separate islands, I am gonna go in and I'm gonna put this seaside color on first. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. I'm not gonna use a whole amount, but I will kind of set it as my first base. And then I'll go back in and I'm gonna brush that Mediterranean color on top of it. I'm gonna first use my finger. I feel like applying anything with your finger is probably the best applicator that you guys can think of. To apply more of the glitter, I'm gonna be using my Morphe 124 brush. Just a very small, and I'm gonna be spraying it a little bit with my MAC Fix Plus. So still I'm using the same seaside color. Again, I'm just placing it. And I don't have to get too close to the crease line because we're gonna be putting some glitter. I looked at the after of my eye and I was like, I need something else. I need something more. Now we are going to use the same brush, that's my Morphe 124 brush, and I'm going to go in with the Mediterranean color on top of it. I feel like this color makes it more of the blue tropical color, which is beautiful in the pan. This color is the color that I really want to lay down, and I really want, so you can already tell, it looks so nice. But this is the color that I want to show more for our final look. Now I want to go in with the glitter. This is just a Ulta liquid liner, but it works so well. And you're just going to trace the crease line. I definitely don't have to apply much. I dig it. So as you can tell, I went a little crazy on the liner, and I'm not 100% that I'm digging it, but I think it's because it's just so one eye right now. So let's put it on the other eye. For this, I wanted to really draw it out and make it that long liner so that it could connect with the eyeshadow that I have here and then the wing that I did with the brown. You know what? Sometimes things just happen. Sometimes these things do happen. And you go a little extreme with your liner. Don't worry, be happy. Lipstick's trying to sabotage me. I'm gonna use my NYX vinyl liner because that is extremely dark. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna go in with my NYX vinyl liner. It's actually really, really black and applies a lot more. And I'm gonna start over here. And let's just draw our wing until we fly away. Okay, let's clean this up down here because your girl's gonna go crazy. Fly to the future. Da-na-na. I'm gonna be putting my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye under my eye. I'm actually gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm just gonna be taking the black truffle color, and I'm gonna be going over my liner. Making it very dark. Make sure that that liner is very sharp. I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder on a flat side of my Morphe brush and set this before I add too much to it and start to rip my makeup off. While we let that set, we're gonna curl the lashes. We're gonna put some lashes on, and I'm very excited to be using these new lashes. I will put on the bottom eyeshadow, and then hopefully we will feel comfortable with this look. Because so far I still feel like I'm gonna fly away with this liner. Taking these Allure Light, oh my gosh, words Emily can't do. Lashes, love these. These are so pretty. And I'm just gonna trim them a tiny bit. That process of ripping the lashes off of the packaging is terrifying for me because I have ripped up some very expensive lashes. I'm gonna comb my lashes in with the false lashes using my Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. And I'm really gonna focus on my lashes. Not gonna necessarily go all the way up through the false lashes. Now I'm gonna be going back in with my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm gonna be taking the Palm color as well as the Coastline color. These two colors, these two colors. I'm gonna be using the Palm color first, and I'm just going to again place it on my under eye. I'm gonna wipe that off, and then I'm going to go in with the Coastline color, and I'm gonna kind of blend it down. I'm going to darken my bottom waterline with my NYX Black SPE 901 eyeliner pencil. I was definitely debating on doing black or doing a different color, and I did do like this blue color that I have. This NYX, it's like aqua green color. It's so pretty, but I feel like that wouldn't have meshed with the top lid color very well. And we're also going to be putting this on my upper waterline. So my camera cut me off. I added on the inner corner the Dose of Colors Fuego highlighter color. This is by the Desi X Katie collab. Love this color. I put it on my inner corner. I did a little brow highlight, and then I did some highlight on my cheek. And can we just take a second? I'm obsessed with this. I love this so much. And I saw that they sell it in Ulta. Okay guys, that's it for the final look. I know that this was extremely random, and I know that the wings are just ready to fly away. Teeth check. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you guys learned a couple things. I am actually very surprised at how this came out. I'm very, very satisfied. I was super hesitant whenever I first did my left eye, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna turn out very well, but it actually turned out a lot better than what I thought it was. If you have not purchased the Riviera Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette, this is an amazing investment. Do not be intimidated by these colors in here. I know that a lot of people kind of lean more towards the brown shades, the more neutral shades. This is such a great, great palette. The formula, it's unreal. It's so good. So go out and purchase this. I think that it was about $42. Great investment. I'm telling you, I'm not going to emphasize this anymore. You have to go get this palette. It's so good. But that is it for today's look. And actually this week I'm going to Florida just as a quick vacay with my husband and one of my good friends. I'm excited that I'm gonna try and film a kind of destination look, just an everyday, what I'm gonna pack and stuff. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter and my Instagram. Both are Emilysayyy with 3 Y's at the end of it. Emily, S-A-Y-Y-Y. Y. 3 Y's. And don't forget to like and subscribe, tweet me, Instagram me. I know that this outro is super long, so please forgive me. I just rhymed. Okay, bye. I'm so lame. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I just took my earring out. Here comes the other one. I'm not a rude. I'm not a rude. No. That's it. Take it out. It's on and popping now. What's that? Okay. Okay now, ladies. Yes. You know you bad. Yes.